Hey, it's Sunny. I wanted to go over tapping with you. You may have been told during one of our visits that you should do this tapping sequence, and so I want to help refresh your memory, okay? I'm going to go through all the points that we would suggest people do in a maintenance tapping routine. If we're doing just general health maintenance, we tap on each of the points 9 times. We use a triplet kind of rhythm, nice and slow, and the rhythm is like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Okay? So you want to think of your body as a drum, like a nice native drum, and you really want to feel the tapping in your body. So a really light tap is not going to do the same thing. Many people will pair tapping with positive affirmations like, I'm ready to be well now, or I respect myself as I am right now. I honor, you can honor different parts of yourself, but combining it with positive affirmations and self-acceptance can be very powerful. This actually, what's great about it, there's no side effects. It's super inexpensive, and it really might help to move the energy in your body. So the idea here is that we're tapping along different acupuncture meridians, and it helps the flow of qi and the movement of energy in the body to do this. So you want to try and use all 5 fingers because there's acupuncture meridians associated with the fingers. And so each one of these points, as we go through, I'm going to name where you're putting your hands, and I want to make a tone as I tap. And this tone, I think it's nice if you try and make the bones vibrate in your face a little bit. So that's what I do. I try and shift my tongue around in my mouth so it makes a nice vibration if I can. And here are the points. First is the sagittal suture down the middle of the head. The next is above the eyes over the bony ridge. The next is on the zygomatic arch. Zygomatic, I love that word. Right below your eyes. The next is a line from the middle of the eyes down to the edges of the lips, the sad clown line, right? And we put our fingers over it like that. The next is over the top of the teeth, like this. Then over the bottom of the teeth, here. And then in between the 2 bumps on the back of your head in the low area, there's a bump, then a valley, and then another bump, and you want to hit it with a little karate chop, your small intestine meridian, on the back of your head like that. Both hands. The next spot is right below your collarbone. Here's my collarbone. There's a divot right here. We want to point our fingers in a V towards the midline, like so. All right. And then the next is a chicken dance. Okay, not really. So with this side of your hand, you're going to hit along midline underneath your arm. That's your spleen. And then lastly, the wrists, just smacking those wrists together, okay? So let's go ahead and go through it all together. And pretty soon you'll be a champ at this, and you won't even need to have any help. It becomes easy. I do this in the shower. Well, I do it right when I wake up before I get out of bed. I do it in the shower, and so that's 2 times. And common wisdom says try and do it 4 times during the day. You can do it when you need a little bit of energy, or you need to calm down before you're speaking in front of people. This is a great one if you're feeling anxious or agitated, to use this meridian, tap there. Okay, I think that's all. So let's go ahead and go through it. Okay, here we go.
All right, that's all there is to it. And if you if I've given you an area that I say you should tap more, then instead of doing just 3 sets of 3 or 9 taps, you do 11 sets of 3. I think it's easier to count in threes than to count up to 33, but maybe that's because I'm strange. So do the 33 taps or 11 sets of 3 if you are tapping a certain area that I've asked you to tap that needs a little bit more TLC. Okay, have a fabulous day. See you guys later. Bye.